want, may I carry that chair for you?
Yes.
Sawa tubebe hiyo kitu. Ya tu jefe. I want to cook food. Want to drink juice?
Yes.
Welcome guys, kindly double tap to like. You're cooking, I want to cook dinner. Matcha, the juice. I want to put some juice for, first of all, for my daughter Chloe. You like juice too much. This juice, you normally mix it with water. You like juice too much? Too much. Like drinking juice too much. Welcome guys. Thank you for the likes. I want to put for her some juice and then we cook dinner. You're cooking rice for dinner. But first of all, I wanted to put some juice for this guy. Wow. Kidogo, sikunywe mingi. So that you can eat your food for dinner. Wait, I put, first of all I put it in the microwave so that it can be hot. So, you can't bring it like that. So, this juice you normally mix it with water. Like this. You dilute it with water. This dilute and mix. Dilute it with water. We are cooking this and this rice. These are called soya. They are called soya. You can see them, soya chunks. You see there it's written soya, soya chunks. They are soya chunks. And then they have protein, they have omega. You see, they have protein, they have omega-3, they have iron, they are cholesterol free, as they say. Wow, Lucy, wow, Luciani, thank you, welcome. We are cooking this soya. First of all, you have to boil them before you, you have to boil them before you cook them. And here my daughter is here drinking this. She's just from school. You can see she's still in uniform. So they are called soya, saucy. You see there it's written saucy, my family favorite protein. That's what it's called. A tea sauce is my family favorite protein. Classic flavors. It has flavors, serving suggestion, and then it has protein, it has omega-3, it has iron, and it's cholesterol free, according to them. Yeah, what else here? They're telling you protein comparison. Protein comparison. When you compare soya chunks with omena, it's 61. When you compare it with meat, it is 22%. When you compare it with beans, it's 6%. When you compare it with eggs, it's 14%. I don't know how true that is, but anyway, they are looking. No, not half of the water. Just put a little bit water. Let me show you how much water I put. You see, I'm using 2 packets, right? Let me show you how much water I've used. I don't put a lot of water. You see where they are? That's how much water I put. I'll add more water, a bit more, but not that much. I don't put a lot of water because you know they soak in a lot of water. Like they suck in a lot of water. So you have to be careful so that you don't put a lot of water and then it becomes tasteless. Understand? You have to regulate your water. So you see where they are? Yeah. Stand like that. Your child is pretty like you. Oh, thank you so much. And then you boil it. Thank you for the compliment. You boil it for a while before you cook it. They're called saucy or soya chunks. So I'm cooking that with the rice. This is my rice. This is where I put my rice. Yeah, we're gonna be eating that with the rice. Let me wash the rice. And I always have to measure my rice because you don't want to cook a lot of rice. I measure up here. Yeah, I don't put a lot of water on soya because they really suck in a lot of water. You have to be careful with the water. So for us, you are gonna be eating 2 cups of rice. That's it. 2 cups of rice and no, I don't put salt. It has a lot of salt. I don't put salt. It has salt. The ingredients here, it has salt. I don't put salt. The only thing I normally add is a bit of it. Royco. Only Royco. A bit of it. Not that much. Not that much. Pacha. Even if you add salt, you have to put a little salt because I have noticed that these soyas, they have a lot of salt. So if you can be able to avoid salt. Don't put salt. Yes, don't put salt at all. I have noticed that they have their own flavor. They are putting flavor inside here. So, like, let me show you here. Ingredients: soya bean protein, salt. You see, it has salt. That's why when you cook it and you add salt, it will be so bitter. So you don't add salt. You see, they have written there is salt. And there is pepper flavor enhanced kidogo. And there's vegetable fat, yeast. No, there's also yeast, cocoa powder. So it has a lot of spices. So for me, I'm gonna advise you not to don't put salt. I cooked. This is like the 5th time I've cooked, and I've noticed it has a lot of salt. So I decided that I will not be putting salt. It has a lot of salt. Avoid salt. Avoid salt totally. Don't put salt. You know, a lot of salt is not even good for you. I've noticed it has a lot of salt. So kindly avoid salt. When you're cooking these soya chunks, avoid salt. Otherwise your family will not be able to eat it. I think you're a chef and a great mother. Thank you so much. I love cooking. Thank you. I love cooking. Cooking is one of my hobbies, by the way. see the way I'm telling you, they soak in a lot of water. You see, they've already soaked in a lot of water. You have to be careful with the water. You can just adjust according to how you see it. So I'm putting my rice there. So for me, if I put 2 cups of rice, I put 2 cups of water. That's how I cook my rice. Thank you guys for joining. Kindly double tap to like. Since I put 2 cups of rice, I'm going to put 4 cups of water. I love cooking. You also love cooking. Wow. What is your favorite meal? What is your favorite meal that you love cooking the most? Which meal do you love cooking the most? Yes, Mama? Yes. Guy, she has poured all the juice. See motherhood. Motherhood. She has poured all the juice down. Let me tell you, baby. See motherhood, she has poured all the juice down. Okay, cool. Kwa nini umemwaga juice? Why did you pour all the juice down and you said you want juice and then you're pouring it down? You didn't want to drink, Mama, why are you pouring it down? Why are you pouring juice down, Ma? Go drink this one and finish. Don't play with it. Stop playing with the car until you finish your juice. So, welcome guys, you're cooking dinner. I love ramen noodles, shrimps, and I made salad. Yeah, actually I've never made shrimp before. I think it's because here in Kenya they are very rare to find. My soya is there. I've never made shrimp before in my life, but I've ever eaten it in the hotels, restaurant, but I've never made it in my house. So, Mom, you book one day. Sorry, you want to draw? Right here, you write numbers. Welcome, guys. Chloe wants to keep crying. Motherhood. Cutting onions. So they can cook. Okay, motherhood. I'm trying to cook and balance her crying. Smogo, welcome. You can deep fry it from anything you want. I can buy shrimp and try. I've never cooked shrimp in my house, but I've ever eaten it in the hotels, like when you go somewhere, like in a hotel, and then you buy and eat it. But I've never cooked the shrimp in my house. I've cooked tilapia before, all the type of fish, but that one, the one thing. Actually, I'll try. I'll go to the supermarket and buy it, and then come and cook it with you guys. Let's see how it will turn out to be. Or octopus. I have ever wished that one day I'll be able to cook octopus, but I've never tried cooking it. Maybe one day I'll try it. I'll go buy octopus and then come and cook it in my house. I don't know how it's going to turn out to be, but I'll try and cook octopus. So I normally boil my soya chunks totally like that. You see there, I'm boiling them. They always puff up. Is it puff up or something? Yeah, I've never tried cooking shrimp. So I boil the soya chunks totally, and then I start cooking them. I don't even boil them for so long, but I have to make sure that they're totally boiled. You can see they are puffed a bit. I feel like they are puffed a bit. They have become soft. You see, they have become soft. Oh, I thought I had put the rice on fire. Gosh. That's the clear rice. Me, I'm thinking I'm cooking and I'm not cooking. What? Okay, I thought I had put the rice on fire. Only to realize that my rice is not on fire. Gosh. Chloe, what is mommy doing? She's confused. Mommy is confused. I'm adding my oil to cook the soya. And then I'm also gonna add tomatoes. If you finish your video, maybe please show your house or do your beautiful child hair. I show my house. Actually, this one, this Kagari, she has made this are called what? Twist out. She made this twist out. Imagine the fire was not on. Oh God, the fire was not on. I thought the fire was on. And that, I'm telling you, sometimes motherhood is confusing. It's because I'm concentrating on this Kagari. I show my house. Actually, and the way I've never shown my house before. But I've not. He thought the fire was on like me. Actually, I thought the fire was on. Until I realized that the fire was not on. I'm like, I thought I had put the rice on. Kumbe I had not put the rice on fire. I'm telling you, I think it's mom brain. Mom brain. Well, I took her to the salon, like, I took you Chloe to the salon how many weeks ago? 1 week ago. Last week. I normally take her to the salon for her to make her hair there because she can never allow me to make her hair. She always cries. So I prefer taking her to the salon so that the salonist can do it for me. Actually, I'm almost cutting myself with this. This knife is sharp. It was sharpened the other day. When I sharpened this knife, outside. So sharp. The knife is so sharp. I'm noticing that if I delay a bit, it may cut me. This Kagal is from school. They are closing school tomorrow, but she just came back home from school. She normally comes very early. It's currently 3 p.m. in Kenya. So she comes out of school at 2:30 p.m. She's in playgroup. She's in. Thank you for the likes. Hi, Luca. Welcome. Yeah, I normally take her to the salon to be made. Her hair to be made. I can't make it. She will cry. You'll always cry whenever I make your hair. I'm asking her if she always cries when I make her hair and she's saying yes.
No.
Yeah. You don't want me to make your hair, you want the salonist to make your hair. You don't like me making your hair? You cry kwa nini when I make? So my onions are ready. I'm just adding my tomatoes. I cut as I add. It's like 3 p.m. Why? 11 p.m. at night. 11 p.m. at night. Or do you mean 11 p.m. or do you mean 11 a.m.? Do you mean 11 p.m. or a.m.? Because for them, she goes to school at 8 a.m. and then she comes out of school at. Or you mean that at your place right now it's 11 p.m. Because now in Kenya it's 3 p.m. Imagine time difference. But for my daughter, she goes to school at 8 a.m. and then she comes back home at 2:30. But the bus drops her. Normally the bus drops Chloe at my gate at 3 p.m. will you get out at 11 p.m. It's at night. As we get out of school at 2:30 p.m., she's in playgroup. Playgroup, kindergarten. She's in kindergarten. She gets out of school very early. That's like that in Kenya. Small kids, below 5 years. Below 5 years, they get out of school at 2:30 p.m. and then they get home at 3. It's 3 p.m. there. Here it's 3 p.m. Hello, my new friend. Which sauce are you cooking for us? I'm cooking soya. They are called soya. Soya chunks. They are made out of soya beans. Soya chunks. You see chunks here? Saucy chunks. They are called soya chunks made out of soya beans. That's what I'm cooking with rice. What? I don't understand. How? How is PM is sun and AM is night? What? Which country is that? Which country is that? Because I'm in shock. Hello, musical, welcome, musical, welcome. I'm cooking this. They are called soya chunks. I'm cooking 2 packets. Yes, you can see them. I don't know if you have this in your country. I don't know if you have this in your country, but this I can't. See the way they're looking nice. So they're called soya chunks. You make them with rice. You can eat them with rice or anything you wish. For me, I always eat them with rice. I don't know if there is anything else someone can eat today. Hello. Okay, great. I see. Yeah, that's what you are making for dinner. So I'll cook my onions. Now I'm cooking my tomatoes. And then I'll add anything I need to add. This soya, they're a good source of protein. Good source of protein. If you don't eat meat, you can eat this one. They are still good source of protein. Especially if you're someone who works out, this one is good for you. And it's affordable, not like meat. Meat is expensive. What is that? See someone's car. She destroyed the car, now it can't run like this. It used to be like this when you pull this thing. But now I don't know what you did with it. What did you do? When you pull this thing, used to drive itself, but I don't know what she did with the car. I love it. This soya, you see they are saying it has proteins, omega-3, iron, cholesterol free. So it's a good meal for the family. And it's cheaper also at the same time. Thank you so much for the like. When you get in, kindly double tap to like. It's a good source of protein. This soya. And then they come with their own spice. They always have spice. Like the soya have spice. So you don't need to add a lot of spice. So my tomatoes are ready. I just add my soya chunks like that. And they taste so amazing. Like, I don't know how they have made these things because they normally taste so sweet. I don't know what they do with them. I think there's a secret ingredient that they don't tell us that is inside this thing. I subscribe to you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Lucy. Thank you. Let me move her. Not good to have a child next to the fire when you're cooking. I've moved her. Hey, Gaspeak, welcome. Thank you for joining. I've moved the daughter. I've moved her. Not good to have a daughter close the fire in the cooking. Thank you. I've moved her, okay? I can there. This one is not covering. This one is not covering. Let me cover it with something else. I thought I was covering. I thought this is covering. This is not covering. Okay. Let me cover it like this. Is this better? Is this better? I thought that wearing this cap is covering food. Okay. I've covered my head and cooking. Cooking beans. Cooking soya. Cooking soya beans. Yes. You can call them soya beans. You know, see, they are made out of soya. Soya beans. Soya. I've covered my head. You've said I cover my head when cooking. Better. True. Even if you agree, Gaspi, I should cover my head whenever I'm cooking so that I don't get hair on the food. Thank you. I think I'll buy something, a cape that I can be using to cover my hair, right? I'll buy something to be covering my hair when I'm cooking, right? I feel supposed cooking rule. Wow. Okay. I'll buy. It's called what? See, there's a chef's hat, right? There's a chef's hat. I'll buy a chef's hat and be covering my head when I'm cooking. You need me more? You want? You want the book? So I'm adding my Royco. I'm not gonna add any other spice, just Royco, and that will be okay. You want the book? Thank you guys for the likes. I agree with you, so that I don't get hair on the food, right? Hello, Cloud Bear. Welcome. Chef hat and apron. I have an apron. I can have an apron, but sometimes I'm just don't choose it. Aki, you guys. Here's my apron. I can have aprons. I don't have a chef's hat. I'll buy a chef's hat. I'm going to buy a chef's hat. Thank you for accepting my advice. I like that you have a good behavior. Thank you. I always accept corrections. I always accept corrections, my darling. I always accept corrections. Okay? Anything that is like reasonable, something that you know, when someone tells you, you know that it makes sense. True. You need to cover your hair. You need to wear an apron whenever you're cooking. It's good. I'm going to buy a hat for cooking. India Chloe.
Yes.
Buy a hat so that you can be cooking with something that will cover your hair. I'll buy. It's okay. You put. Chloe, what are you saying? Thank you. I always listen. It doesn't really matter if you have covering. You're not cooking for the public, but it's a good idea. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Clark. Thank you. One of my advice you're still working on it is to relocate your gas cylinder to a safer place. I'm going to. I'm going to. I talked to someone and that person told me they will like come and fix it for me. I talked to someone and they told me that they'll come and fix it for me. So I'm still waiting. You know, let me tell you something about Kenyan. Aki, what have I done? Okay. Let me tell you something about Kenyan foodies. They're like that. You understand? As Kenyan carpenters and foodies, they lie too much. They lie too much. They'll be like, I'll come tomorrow, I'll come. You keep calling them, they'll tell you, I'll come. What can you do? You know? And me, I can't do it to myself, you see. I'm not into the construction thing, so I have to wait for someone who knows what to do to come and fix it. Me, I don't know what to do. Because I keep calling him, he keeps saying I'll come. Call him, he keeps saying I'll come. And he's the same guy, he's not the same guy. There's another guy who needs to fix my vacuum cleaner. It makes a lot of noise. I think there's something stuck in it. And that guy keeps telling me tomorrow, tomorrow. I've even given up. I think I'll just take it back to the factory. They can fix it for me. Good afternoon from Ghana. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining. How? You can do it yourself. I can teach you. Teach me. Teach me. Please teach me. I'd love to know. Teach me, please. If you can teach me and then I know what to do, I'm glad to know. I'm glad to learn. I'm always ready to learn. Teach me. Welcome from Ghana. Please guys, kindly double tap to like. Double tap to give me a like. You can teach me how to relocate the gas. Teach me. I'm ready to learn. I'm always ready to learn. I always say that. If you can teach me, I'll be happy. We'll be happy to be taught. I'm waiting for the delicious sauce. It's still cooking. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. All you need is 2. All you need is to measure from the safe location the length of the gas hot to your gas cooker. But I have a question. I understand. I need a longer pipe. Yeah, a longer pipe so that I can put it outside and then it comes here. My question is one. How will it pass? How will it pass from there to here? Because the door, we close the door at night. Let me show you. We normally close the door at night, okay? How will it pass there? We close the door at night. How will it pass here? How if I put the gas outside, how will it pass here? The pipe, where will the pipe pass? Unless you're saying remove this brown thing and then you put it outside. I don't know. Tell me. Here is that. How will it pass? Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Breathe, honey. Welcome. You could drill a hole on the wall to outside. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much for joining. I'm cooking dinner over there. Soya sauce and rice. I could drill a hole on the wall outside. Okay. Okay. I have a drill, by the way. Funny part is that I have a drill there, but I don't know how to use a drill. I'm fine. Janet, welcome. I have a drill, but I don't know how to use a drill. But we have a watchman in this apartment. I'll tell him to come and drill. Or my husband when he's home. I'll tell him to drill for me. That idea is nice. So I don't like the whole gas doesn't have to be outside. All I have to do is that to have a longer pipe, right? That's what you're saying. I need to have a longer pipe, drill it, and then put this gas outside and have a longer pipe. How many kids do you have? 2. I have 2 kids. One is here, she's 3, and I have another one that is 6 years. 2. They are all small, 6 and 3. I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. This one is ready. Come sit. I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So delicious. So delicious. Some are so delicious. Remove this one there. You're saying I need to drill a hole. Okay. I'll drill a hole and put that gas outside. But I think the biggest problem is sometimes we have is that we hang clothes outside, we hang clothes there on the balcony. Work. He's working. He's not here. He works far away. And I start to smell this good soya. Hey, it's smelling amazing, trust me. It's really smelling amazing. He's away. He's away, so you can't. He's not here. That's why I always say, like, I call someone and they keep telling me they'll come and fix, and they don't come and fix. So I don't know what options, but I start to smell the good soya. The soya is smelling amazing. Look at it. Here, looking so delicious. Looking amazing there, over there. And you're gonna, here in Kenya, we love eating food. Our rice, when you eat rice, you eat with avocado. Here's avocado. You're always eating rice with avocado. I don't know why. It's like kind of a tradition here in Kenya. You find people eating rice with avocado every time. Thank you. Guys, can we double tap to like? Yeah. Any man in the building could help you. Yeah, that's why I'm saying we have a watchman. We have a watchman here. We have 2 watchmen. Watchmen? Yeah. They're called watchmen, watch guard. That guard the apartment. We have 2 of them. But I'll talk to them so that they can fix it for me. I'll talk to them so that they can drill. Funny part is that I have a drill. I told you I have a drill. I have a drill. All I need is to call someone. I have a drill. I have a drill. I'll call. You're only testing it. You want to. You also want to test. Oh God. Oh God. I should bring it close to you so that you can also have a taste, right? Yeah. Here it is. I don't want to go close to my daughter. Here it is. Ooh. See there, it's smoking. Smoking, nice, looking nice, right? It's looking nice. My daughter is there. I don't want her to get burnt. She's there. I was tasting to see if I put a lot of Royco or something. Yeah, I'll ask someone to come and fix. To put my gas outside, gas pick. I'll thank you for the likes. I'll ask someone to come and drill. Bella has made my day. To come and put this gas outside. And then I think I'll buy what? A small stand to be putting so that the gas can be lifted high, and then when it's say outside it will not get water. I understand what you say. Gas pick. Thank you a lot. Bella, you're welcome. I hope you tasted the food. I hope you can feel the aroma from where you are, right? You're eating this rice with that avocado. That's how we eat here. Anytime we eat rice, you just find Kenyans eating with avocado. I don't know, we are obsessed with avocados here. We are really obsessed with avocado. So I'm returning my rice. You are obsessed with avocados here. Chloe, I boil water for you to shower. I boil water for you to shower. I normally boil her water with this, guys. I boil her water with this. Eugene, welcome. Thomas, welcome. What are you drawing? Go for cats. I normally boil her water with this. Like I don't know why. I wash my daughter with the bucket. I don't know how to wash her with the shower. I don't use shower on her. I normally boil water in the electric kettle and then wash her. I feel like she's too small to shower with the shower. Thomas, welcome. I think she's too small to shower with the shower, so I normally wash her with just this. I boil water in the kettle and then wash her. I don't know if it saves time or something, but Let me wait for the rice to cook. The rice is cooking. So I normally boil the water. Thank you for the lights, guys. Thank you for the lights. I boil water and then wash her. Whose water is this? It's yours. I boil water like that and wash her. I boil water in the jug. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Kindly double tap to like. Kindly double tap to like. I've taken the advice. I'm going to drill and put the gas outside. Gas pit. The next time you come, at least that is the project for the weekend when everyone is home. I'll talk to them and tell them I need these gas to be put outside. What's going on? Our rice is cooking. Our rice is still cooking over here. You guys have given me so much advice today. Should be wearing a cap and cooking, apron and cooking. I've learned a lot from you guys. Wacha kumbusha chini, I get tired really. And you're destroying your car. Thank you guys for being here with me. Kindly double tap to like, double tap to like. They are cooking our dinner. They are cooking our dinner. Waiting for this rice to cook. See me, mama. You took a garlic chili. Is the rice cooking?
Yes.
Thank you guys for joining. Someone thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining. I can't see.
You can't see the joining?
Yes.
I'm preparing water for you.
I can't see.
You can't see? That is where I'm putting my water to go and shower. Cynthia?
Yes, I can't see.
You can't see any, you can't see nothing?
Yes.
Funny. You can't see nothing?
Yes.
We boil water in the jug. Cynthia or Mama? Wacha kurusha books chini, I get tired. Sawa.
Like a jacket.
Kushemshe maji. Don't walk. I'm boiling water for her. Your kitchen is clean, so clean. Kitchen is not clean food. Thank you, thank you. I try my best to clean. I normally clean before I go to bed. If you see my other lives, I always clean at night. How always to clean my kitchen before I go to sleep. I always clean my kitchen before I go to sleep. I'm boiling water for this girl. I normally boil water in the jug. I've never used to shower with her. I don't know. I feel like she's too small to shower, to use a shower and showering. So I prefer using that. Isn't that cool?
I don't need to cry about this. Medicine. What's a medicine now?
Medicine for what? Medicine for what? Medicine for what? I don't know what that means. Just be nice. Why do you have to comment things like those? The rice is ready. Hi, Leon. Welcome. Actually, some people can be so mean on this social media. No, man. Just be nice. It will not cost you anything to be nice. Hmm? Look at it. Hmm? Look at it. What does that mean? You're talking, I don't understand. Kindly talk in English. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. Speak in English. Anyway, you're done cooking. I just want to go and wash my daughter. Our water is hot. I go wash you. It's Mama, I go wash you. It's Mama, I go wash you. Guys, let me go and wash my daughter, okay? I'll catch you up on our next live. Let me go. Let me leave. Catch you up on our next live, guys. You're done cooking. The water is hot for her to shower. Bye. Be kind. Actually, some people can just come here and say weird stuff. But anyway, be kind to one another, guys. Amka tukaoge. It's time to shower. Let's go and shower. Kiss Mama. Bye, guys.